How you going, mate?
Good, bud. Getting the spare fuel going. Heading out, hopefully for a very good trip, but we'll see how we go.
Where are we going?
Going up the Adelaide River. Go see some jumping crocs in a little tinny, eh?
Sounds like a good time to me. Perfect time to be getting out on the water. What do you reckon, mate?
Happy days, mate. Right as the sun comes up, so you can just see.
As we headed upstream, we noticed a dead cow carcass and a couple of crocodiles fighting over it, so we slowed down to have a better look. Stay here. Oh, yep. They're both there.
Both.
Yep. Just hang around here. I want to see if I can get this.
Coming up each side of it, they can't see each other.
Yeah. Oh, here they go.
Yep. Good idea.
Rightio, so we found ourselves a nice little fishing spot. So, do you know where we are, Boyd?
Adelaide River.
We are at the Adelaide River. So where we are right now is actually where I've caught my PB. Future Michael will put in a photo right here. And basically, it's got a couple nice little spots. We're not going to tell you exactly where we are, sorry.
So, we just slid right down here. It's quite a big rock bar in front of us. As you can just see how the water's flowing through so quickly. We're currently in 3.5 meters of water, but I have seen this with the rocks just sticking out of the water over on the left-hand bank. So just slid right down here. We've just come up to 2.5 meters of water there. So we'll just keep poking along a bit. We're now in 1.5 meters of water. So you don't really want to come screaming through here if you don't know about it. We've already come over quite a few rock bars earlier in the day, and we'll just sit at this speed quite a bit. There's also quite a hidden rock up here actually. I'm going to show Michael, he hasn't actually seen it before. His second barra that he caught on a day we come out was actually just over there in that little creek. That got chased up by a bull shark, believe it or not. It's quite a surprise to me. Water's a bit dirty this time, but that's just jumped up to 1.5 meters from about 6. And what this tree's sitting on is actually quite a big rock that extends almost to the bank there. You can just squeeze a boat from the bank and the rock.
Now you may not be able to see this, but we're currently at 1 meter deep with rocks everywhere. We're just going to see if we can push past this little spot here. We found a whole bunch of rocks there. We're were trawling. Yeah, big rocks up there. So we might have a little gully here.
0.8.
0.8. Look all right over here.
That's a log.
That's a big rock.
So that's right.
Perfect.
That, I don't like that. 0.5 meters of water.
Yeah, we're back to 0.8 now.
No, still 0.5.
Oh.
There we go, 1.5.
So just across the top there, we were trawling along and found a log that went the whole way across. Right at the last second we found it. Lucky we weren't smashing through it, as we would have taken it out. But you might be able to see just there in front of us, there's a freshie on the bank. I'm going to see if we can swing around this way here. And let's see what the freshie does. There he is. Just chilling, just watching us. Could give less of a care about us. There you go, from this angle you might be able to see it a bit better. Lucky we weren't hooking, eh?
That would have bloody hurt, that's for sure.
Alrighty, so we've just landed on this bank, and right as I jumped off to tie off, I heard a rustling in the bushes. Thought it was a skippy till I seen the tail. I'll bring you around nice and close. Oh, it's a little freshie.
Oh, little one.
Yeah. Won't disturb him too much, but kind of need him away from the boat.
He's right, we'll go up here, have a quick look. And
Hope he's still there when we get back. Righto. It was a bird. Thought the croc was gone.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go have a gandy. Now, the reason that we stopped here is we actually found a float in the tree and we feel like someone's been live baiting, so we're just checking out to see if there's any tracks, like a walking track up this way.
Hey Michael, told you so.
Oh, you did. I was wrong, you was right.
There's water tower there too, look.
Dead set. I'll have to get the phone out when we get back, see if we can find this spot on the map.
That was sort of half the idea of coming out today is we noticed that off Maracay track there's actually quite a few tracks that come in towards the Adelaide River and follow it along. So what I want to do one day is come down here in a car and also have the boat here too. So I thought we'll see how far we can get up in the boat, because we know we can get somewhere along here in a car. So see how we go, see if we can find some more.
Look at that, it's paid off. So we've gone about as far as we can. We endeavour today was to try and find the turn off to the Margaret. Bang, there it is. We're not going that way any further. We're probably not going to go this way any further.
That's the Adelaide River off to our right, Margaret on our left, and by the looks of it, we can't go any further either way. But as we were trying to say earlier, we wanted to find a nice campsite. That there looks like a really good campsite to me.
So we're going to have a quick Andy look.
If we can get there.
We'll see you there soon.
Yeah, so we've pulled up just here at the Margaret River and the Adelaide River Junction. We've just gone for a walk up along the track where you can see behind you where people have actually driven in. There's a track that follows along the Margaret River. We went for a little bit of a walk up there. One thing we noticed when we pulled up is there's actually a little bridge next to us over this bit of a creek. So we're going to go across that and have a look at the Adelaide River and then probably chuff off.
Is it sturdy?
Semi.
That's even held together.
That log moves a bit. I didn't step on the middle one though.
The middle one's pretty sturdy too, actually. It's probably sturdier.
This is that big rock I was talking about earlier that we couldn't see because the water was murky, but now the tide's so low. There you go. Now out here where we are now is 6 meters deep, and you see we're pretty close to that, so it just picks up pretty fast. Looks like it's covered in a bunch of mud, but I dare say it's a big rock. Could be a big sandbar, could be wrong. So we've run out of time today to stop in at Goat Island, but that's the entry there. Serve burgers up and a few beers. As we said, we also weren't sure if they were operating or not at the moment.